The future of the United States Air Force is a human-piloted, $100 million stealth jet guiding flocks of $3 million drones that glide effortlessly into position powered by turbofans. Thanks to the Air Force Research Lab and drone maker Kratos, that future of combined human-robot formation is already being tested. There are many good reasons to want a human in the cockpit of a plane, including their judgment, fast thinking skills, and the capability to respond to unexpected threats. But there are hard physical obstacles that suggest maybe not every plane needs to have a pilot. Humans need systems to stay alive, and those systems sometimes break. Earlier this month, Air Force F-35As were grounded because the system supplying oxygen to pilots failed, and the F-22 struggled with oxygen problems for years as well. Another challenge is the gravitational force on a pilot from sudden and sharp maneuvers. There is an upper limit on how much force a human body can withstand before they black out and possibly die. Finally, there's the simple calculation of the value of a human pilot. They're expensive, and their deaths, compared to that of a robot, matter, so the incentives are all in place to make a plane that can keep pilots safe. Not so when it comes to robots. The term DAR is attritable, which is Pentagon speak for cheap enough that it's okay to replace it if it's lost. And Kratos has a lot of experience making drones ultimately built to be replaced. Our heritage from the beginning of time was to develop inexpensive airplane systems that are rugged enough to withstand the ground impact, says Steve Fendley, president of the Unmanned Systems Division of Kratos. Targets are designed to be shot at, possibly even hit. Our target systems can take a missile strike to the wing that destroys the wing, deploy a parachute, land, and all we need to do is replace that wing. So you replace the components that are designed to be replaceable, and very inexpensive, and then fly again. The primary target drone Fendley is talking about is the BQM-167 aerial target, which can cost between $750,000 and $900,000, depending on the option selected and the size of the order. That body is the basis for the Mako, one of two combat drones designed and built by Kratos. The Mako can fly at altitudes anywhere from 20 feet to 50,000 feet, at up to 690 miles per hour, and with a maximum range of 1,400 nautical miles, or 700 miles each way on a round trip. Depending on the size of the order, it will cost between $1.5 and $2 million, according to Fendley. Like the target drone it's based on, the Mako uses rocket-assisted takeoffs to get airborne, instead of traveling down a runway. That requires a launch space in the tens of square feet, so several Mako drones could presumably be launched from a small area. And the drones are geared for combat. The Mako can carry payloads internally, on wing stations and on wingtips. Payloads could be anything from fuel tanks to extend its range, bombs intended for targets on the ground, and even air-to-air missiles. And it can do aerial maneuvers at up to 12 Gs, beyond what a human pilot can endure without losing consciousness. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe.